Okay, so are you ready for a kind of hilarious update? Well, hilarious in my eyes, I guess. So I went to the reproductive endocrinologist yesterday, the 20th, with my husband Chris, and sorry, I was covering up my boobs because they're just like popping out. Hold on, wait a minute. There we go. Now we're stable. All systems go. Okay. So at the doctor's office, essentially, what he said was number one, I'm not even sure if you have PCOS. I'm not convinced. I know. Made my head explode. Okay. Two, he said flat out, didn't even flinch. He's just like, you need to lose 20 pounds or else you're not going to get pregnant. Well, he didn't say not going to get pregnant. He said something like, you need to lose 20 pounds in order to aid to be healthy or something like that. So, needless to say, I was like, oh, my bad. um, yeah, so that was basically like what happened. He told me that I need to lose 20 pounds. I'm 224 right now, and I need to be, he wants me to be 195. I want me to be 190. Shit, I want me to be 155. I would be working it, girl. Hey. But Lord knows if that'll happen. He also, which I really, really liked, he is putting me and my husband in control of our uh, fertility medication. Okay? So, what he said was, um, he says he wants to see me back in 3 months. And if in that 3 months I have lost weight and we've still been trying and I have not gotten pregnant, he's going to begin me on the Clomid. Um, if I think I cannot lose the weight and I just want to go ahead and do the Clomid now, he will prescribe Clomid. Um, my husband and I actually have a uh, appointment on the 29th, Wednesday. My husband's going to get a semen analysis. Choking. And I'm going to get a blood test to see, number one, if I've ovulated. Um, number two, if I have not ovulated and why haven't I ovulated. Whether that be, a hormonal change and whatnot. So, that is basically where I am with all of this wonderful trying to conceive journey-ness. Uh, yeah, I'm not kidding. Like when he said, I'm not 100% convinced you even have PCOS, excuse my French, but my fucking head exploded. I was like, dude, you know, 10 years of saying, I have PCOS, I have PCOS, I have PCOS, will literally be either shattered or completely confirmed the Monday following the 29th. So, oh, by the way, this is really good stuff. I'm on a diet right now, a low carb and low glycemic diet. Okay, I want to kill myself, but whatever, because I love pasta, obviously. But these things, they're called Capri Sun Roaring Waters, or sorry, Roarin' Waters. It's literally just, it's water. It's flavored water. Yeah, it's good for you. It tastes like fruit punch, and it's delicious, because I don't really like plain water. But anyway, I digress. Uh, yeah, so my freaking head exploded. And it'll confirm or deny the Monday following the 29th. Yeah, but he clearly saw the PCOS or the cysts on my ovaries on the ultrasound pictures, and he's just like, all women. He's like, most women have, some cysts on their ovaries, and he's just like, he drew me a picture of what they looked like. I'm like, I know, I've been looking at this shit for years. Thank you though for your little doodle. Shit. So I don't know. I mean, my head has been just in a weird place ever since the day before the appointment, because the day before the appointment I was out of my mind nervous. The day of my appointment I wanted to throw up because I was so anxious. Um, I don't know. This was the first time my husband and I have ever gone into a doctor's office together about this. So he was noticeably shutting off, but I guess it's normal. If I were to go into his doctor, if he had any issues, I think I'd shut off a little bit too. Um, but that's just my husband's way of dealing with things. I think that's the way all men kind of deal with things. They just like click, shut off something in their head, and they're like, "Not here right now. I'm gonna be here when we have to deal with the big stuff." But he was, and he's very attentive, and he's a good man. It was just funny watching him shut off. Ugh. Shit. How? Seriously though, I mean, like, how ticked would you be if you went into your doctor's office researching and knowing and everything about polycystic ovarian syndrome and convincing yourself for 10 years that you've had this syndrome, and in 10 minutes having your mind completely shattered on the fact that you might not even have it. you know I can't even deal with that. So let me have you ladies mull that around in your head for a second or two. So go get a glass of wine, come back, and just mull that around your head. If you were told something for 10 years and then it could be completely like shut out, done, what would you do? Let me know.